Making content, filming videos, going to school, reading, doing sports, and studying all this self-improvement. Stop it. It doesn't have to be so complicated. In the past 4 months, I managed to reach 1000 subscribers, post 120 videos, all while going to school, to music school, managing sports, and doing everything else. So what makes me manage it so well? I have come down to 3 secrets that I used all the time and it worked for me. The third one is the most important and it can actually show you whether you will make it or not. So my number 1 secret that helped me stay on track was know who the hell are you working with. And what do I mean by that? I just used to pick a sheet of paper, blank sheet of papers. Let's say I want to do sports 3 times per week. I want to create 1 video every single day. And I want to do all the school homework when I get home. You can write how much things you want because this is really important and then we have to weight it. Which of these things are our main priority? So 100 days ago, before I set myself a challenge to create 1 video every single day, the most important thing to me was to start content creation. I wanted to stay consistent, I wanted to prove myself that I can. So what I did, I put content creation above everything else in my life. I know it sounds dumb at first, and my first 2 weeks were actually horrible. Because of this content creation, my results in schools fell down, but this is really important. I had to learn how to manage my time. And this leads me to my next secret, which is work smarter and not harder. You probably have heard this thing everywhere on the social media, but it's actually a little bit different. When you start doing something or you want to manage everything greatly, I don't want you to optimize everything, think of the best efficient ways to do everything. No, the smart work that we are putting in is actually planning a little bit ahead. So for example, I had really hard days where I would have completely no time for content creation. So what I did, I filmed a few extra videos the day when I was available, and I used those videos as an emergency content. The other way where you have to work smart is to use your time wisely. For most of the beginners, and this is what I used to do, is I looked at content creation as something like that. When I have time, I sit at my table, I script the video from start to end, I film the video, then I edit the video, I upload the video, and I just do the whole process in one sitting. And this took me countless of hours when I could have been working smarter. Now I have changed, and now whenever I go on a bus, I have a short school break where this time is just dead and meaningless. I pick up my phone and I write content ideas, I script videos, I read books, and when you do things here, when you do things here, here and there, you stack a big list of work and everything becomes 10 times easier because now you are prepared and you don't have to do everything in just one sitting. So remember, working smart does not mean that you minimize the amount of time that you work. No, you're actually doing the most important things, you are optimizing your time, and you are spending your energy on the right things. And for the end, we have the most important and third secret. Not all things that seem important are actually important. And I wish that I have learned this earlier. And this is something that either can help you manage everything perfectly or it can screw things up for you. Most of us go to school, we have schoolwork, we have homework, we have exams, and everything seems very important. But what I found out that some of the things that seemed important can actually be done in a break, in a few minutes, or using AI, ChatGPT, or friends' help. And you have to understand this. The people that make the most out of their time, every single time when they are given a task, they are weighting it and seeing if it's even important. And now I do the same. Instead of giving my full energy when I am the most energetic, so for example in the morning, to do the boring homework that can be done, maybe not perfectly, but can be done fast. And instead using this time for things that have the most leverage. So for example, if you have some really important things like studying for the exams, making a video, then you have to prioritize these things. And forget for a while this all-important work that you get in schools, that you come up with by yourself, and start naming work the correct way. So look closely whether all the work that seems important to you is actually important, or is it meaningless and someone else can do it faster, you can outsource it, or you can just speed run it and get relatively good results. So sometimes you have to be not perfect, but do everything fast and quick. So, I hope that you like this video because I'm learning how to create content, I'm learning how to speak fluently in front of the camera, and not everything that I say is fluent enough, understandable, or very entertaining. So, I'm learning. If you want, you can join our community, top link in the description, where I help you personally, and see you in my next video.